Hello everyone and welcome to Penumbra Overture. Yep, I'm gonna play it. So I'm pressing new game. Easy, normal, hard. Okay, let it be normal.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
So here we are. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better store my jeep. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. I'm certain this map is a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Was it Jack Daniels? So kinda small. Oh, I've seen the jacket. Hehe. Okay. What else? What else here? Open up! Oh, more Jack Daniels. I guess you'll like it. How do you like this? Oh well. Dearest Eric, is it his name? Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I have left you a little something to remember me by in the chest and the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shift because of it is no way to get you rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? Oh, that's a fisherman's name? Eric? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that have had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything, store them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my life. My love. My love. My love. Somewhere out there must be land and answers. So, I guess that's Eric's Jack Daniels. Okay, we should keep it a little surprise. Playboy poster. It's nice some things don't change no matter how far you're from home. A photo of the fisherman's wife. She's no Playboy bunny, but she looks loving and kind. Well, 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 well. Let's get it under the table. I've got a key. Good thing I have my torch at hands. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory. Okay. Yep. So, I guess it's time to go. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I have been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after a new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. I guess I do. We can run. do I open it? Should open it faster. Frozen solid must break ice. How do I do it? Maybe I need something to break it. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Oh yes. Rolling. Keep it rolling. So let's get in.